AITA for not contributing to the tuition fee? Original post. May 26, 2026. Hello everyone. I am 48 years old. My husband has a daughter from his first marriage. She is 22. She never wanted to have a relationship with me and I have always been careful with her. I never tried to be her mother. I stayed in my lane and kept things respectful. Our relationship was always distant but fine. Coming to the point, she wants to go to grad school. My husband saved a specific amount for this purpose. It was meant for a local university. She suddenly changed her mind. She applied to an expensive school, which my husband claims that he doesn't know, and got in. The tuition there is double what my husband saved. He told her clearly that it is out of his budget. She did not seem to care too much about it and she just expected the money to appear. This stressed my husband a lot, so my husband had been discussing the tuition gap. I have some personal inheritance money that I keep separate. I have saved this to buy a house together. My husband had asked me if I could cover the difference for his daughter. I told him no. I did not feel it was my responsibility as we had agreed to keep this part separate. I could see how he was stressed out about it, so I agreed to think about it. I believe he talked to his sister at one point and told her about our conversation. 2 days later, Sil told the daughter that I was paying for the school. The daughter called me out of nowhere. She was suddenly very warm and thanked me over the phone. I was completely confused. I told her straight out that there was a misunderstanding. I told her I am not paying for it. The call went cold immediately. The conversation felt it went from 0 to 100 suddenly. She said she always knew I did not care about her future. She said I was hoarding money just to be cruel. She went on a rant and mentioned how I am controlling her with the money. A few choice words were said and I called her entitled. I feel completely blindsided. She only showed me warmth when she thought she was getting my money. She has ignored me for years before this. Now my husband is acting quiet. He says he understands my choice, but his silence feels heavy. I can tell he expects me to just cave and pay it to keep the peace. My sister-in-law made a mess and now I look like the villain. I have the funds, but the entitlement makes me sick. I refused to back down during the argument and told her she needs to grow up. What should I do or if there is a middle ground in this? Relevant comments. Substantial_key 4640. NTA. He's manipulating you though. With his sister and daughter, he now has your inheritance money earmarked for his daughter. As for her, by the time you're 22 years old you are more than old enough to know your attitude and behavior can build or break bridges. Oop. Thank you for your reply. I believe he doesn't have any malice regarding talking with Sil as they usually talk about almost everything, but I just don't understand how the confusion came out to be. We have had a good relationship and he supports me, so it just makes me feel guilty seeing him stuck into this situation. And yes, that was my original motivation because if it was college or school then I could have considered, but this just makes it difficult. And cakes. NTA. Why isn't Bioma being mentioned? Where is her contribution? Oop, she isn't financially capable of doing it. It's changing, but in our culture it is usually the father who contributes for the education or stuff like this. When told her marriage seems over. Please do not say that. My husband and I have a very good relationship and we love each other. I want to believe we can overcome this situation together. This whole thing is stressing me out terribly. I know my relationship with his daughter might become permanently damaged after this. I just hope things do not change between him and me. We definitely need to sit down and talk about it to get to the bottom of everything. I also need to speak with my Sil about what she did. It is a big mess but our marriage has been strong. Oops, husband shouldn't be discussing oops finances. You are completely right. I would be furious if he just gossiped about my money, but that is not exactly what happened here. His daughter had been badgering him constantly about the tuition. It became a huge thing in our household. When my husband talked to his sister, he was just venting about the stress. He told her he had asked me for help and that we were discussing it. He swears that is all he said. I am not sure if something got lost in translation, or if my Sil just ran her mouth, or if the daughter just assumed I would say yes because we were talking. My husband told me his sister actually said it to the daughter just to placate her and calm her down in the moment, which wasn't her place to say in the first place. Update.